行走。哎。É um pouco de Skyrim, tá ligado? Essa pica. Entregar o bagulho pro caba logo.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits.
My tools alone. You have yours, and I have mine.
I didn't touch it.
Let me know if you see anything you like. My master can be a bit short-tempered. It doesn't matter what I believe. Norelian does. And it might be the only thing keeping him alive right now. I'll never have Master Norelian's skill with potions.
I don't appreciate loiterers. That's what you're here to do. You're not as dumb as you... This, it matches every description of the phial that I've found in lore. But if it can't hold liquid, there's no way of knowing. How did you manage to damage it then? This is what I get for not retrieving it myself. Figures. I doubt you have sufficient knowledge to harm the phial, even if you wanted to. Either way, this is the end of it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm not quite in the mood to entertain guests. I trust you can show yourself out. Here's for your trouble.
5? The fuck?
I hope you have coin to spend, not just here to talk.
I want to thank you for your help. I know my master can be a bit short at times. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Even though the file was damaged, I still think your efforts deserve reward. Now, if you'll pardon me, I'm going to tend to Norelian. I can make his final days a bit less painful.
I expected Eastgrimore City to be...
My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him.
Caralho. Fazer outras quests agora, não?
This is a shame. No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll. Just like always. Nobody saw anything useful. Bastards escaped again. Look, friend. If you think you can do better than the Legion of Gods, be my guest. You'll need to talk to Yorleif, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
Ever since that Imperial Craven ran me through from behind.
Looking for shipping? We always offer better service than... These lazy Argonians better get their tails moving.
If you get me the logbook, I'll have proof of Shattershield's treachery. How did you get it? No, never mind. I probably shouldn't know. I see. It looks like Severus has been traveling to Dawnstar to meet with a pirate crew there. Get to Dawnstar and see what you can find out about these rogues. I'd wager they won't be too far from the tavern. Try to find out where their fortress is. The captain, Stig Saltplank, has to know something.
Não tô muito afim de jogar não, né? O que eu vou fazer é falar com o Ulfric e com o Aventura. Aí eu vou encerrar essa live aqui e vou deitar. Foda-se. Preguiça do caralho. Eu tô com tesão do caralho de jogar, mano.
What is it? Dragons?
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Algrith won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
And let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Wolfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Your leave. I want you to send a messenger to our western camps.
And the message, sir?
I'm diverting Gar and Hadrin's men to join him.
Is that wise, sir?
It will work if we can pull Haran's men from the south and find a bit of luck.
Of course. Something that seems to be in short supply these days.
I'm not seeking advice right now, friend. Just send the message. Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Hilton. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. Rilof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have
Speak
a
with
war.
Garmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. My father, the great bear of Eastmarch, died during my imprisonment after the Markarth incident. I, his only son, forced to deliver his eulogy via letter I had smuggled out of prison. Such is the love of Titus meat for his subjects. When finally set free, I returned to Windhelm and was greeted by a city in mourning, at one with my own grief and anger, clamoring in angry voices, calling out for justice, for war. It sat me on the throne of Isgomon, the throne of my father. I only hope I can prove worthy of that honor. I killed Toruk to prove our wretched condition. How is the High King supposed to be the defender of Skyrim if he can't even defend himself? Indeed, Eliseth has become Jarl of Solitude. Historically and conveniently home of the High King, backed by Imperial interests. But the Moot has not yet met to name her High Queen. And they won't. Not as long as I have any say in it. There hasn't been a true High King in Skyrim for generations. For too long, he's been hand-picked by the Emperor, and given emphatic nods by milk-drinking Jarls addicted to Imperial coin. It's time we had a real High King, one of our own making. We're fighting because we're done bleeding for an empire that won't bleed for us. Untold numbers of Nords died defending the Empire against the Dominion. And for what? Skyrim being sold to the Thalmor so the Emperor could keep his throne. We're fighting because our own Jarls, once strong, wise men, have become fearful and blind to the people's suffering. We're fighting because Skyrim needs heroes, and there's no one else but us. Talos, watch over you. Not entirely true, though not entirely false either. Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with the Greybeards, given enough ambition and dedication. My shouting Torg to the ground proved he had neither. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him. We should take Yarmarch. It'll be an important pressure point on the Imperials. We'd be within spitting distance of the capital. Damn Tullius. He's pocketed men in the rift. It's dangerous having Imperials skulking about on the southern border of Eastmarch. The Empire thinks it holds Valkyrie from us, but the souls of Skyrim's bravest are buried there and will fill our hearts and strengthen our blades. The Empire's ravenous hunger for Skyrim silver makes them fierce. But rest assured, I'm not sure why Tullius is wasting his time trying to take Winterhold from us. But if he wants to throw his men away, I'll gladly accept that gift. Tullius has camps in the Pale, entertaining thoughts of battle. The Empire still underestimates the force of our cause. It will be their undoing. Soon enough, we will march on Solitude, and on that day the heroes of Sovngarde will march with us, and the Empire will fall to its knees in fear. Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your
Stormcloaks are
talents.
finding victory across the land. For Ulfric? Well, nothing official. Known him for years. He seems to value my thoughts, and I'm grateful for that. I don't really have a mind for war, and I think he likes having an untrained opinion from time to time. Grew up here, cold as Atmora, but that just grows the beard thicker. Lots of history in these walls. We're trying to make some more. It's a lucky time to be alive. These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well. I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
Helgen, eh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. But first, tell me, why's a Red Guard want to fight for Skyrim? Fair enough. But are you willing to die for your home? Can't fault anyone for that. As long as you hate the Empire as much as I do, that I can work with. You mistake me. I'm not saying we're not looking for sellswords. The Stormcloaks need dedicated men. All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you. That's what I like to hear. So long as you can back up those words with steel. I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway. It's where men have tested their metal for ages. There's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you. Only the ones I'm not sure about. This will prove your abilities, but more importantly, we'll see about that, won't we?
It's dangerous out here. Fight or die well. Skyrim is the birthplace of humanity, the birthplace of honor, and those snow-backed Imperials renounced both when they laid down before them. Worse still, to pay for the privilege to keep his throne, the Emperor sells Skyrim and our very gods. And what did Torrik do? He and the Owls that supported him? Ulfric did right killing him, and we'll cleave through the Legion to get. At first they called us that to belittle our cause, but we gladly accept being named for Ulfric Stormcloak, the only... We are the true sons. We fight to make our land great once more, to raise up strong, noble thanes, and lay low fault. The sound of our fury is a storm about to break on the heads of our enemies. Our friendship, a cloak of true brotherhood for all who would wear it. Ulfric's not running a social club. If you are, then you talk to the man himself. If you're not, well, friend, you'd best walk away before this gets ugly.
Beleza. Vamos fazer com... falar com... do infame.
The Imperials think we need their laws.
Aventura.
The best way for us to win the Lord's respect.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. So very tired. Die, Grelod, die! Sweet mother, send your child unto me. Finally! My prayers have been answered! It worked! I knew you'd come, I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood. You don't have to say anything. There's no need. You're here, so I know you'll accept my contract. My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grelod the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grelod the Kind. Sorry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there. Grelod is the head mistress of Honor Hall Orphanage, but... Honor Hall Orphanage in Riften. I've never been more sure about anything in my entire life. Someone like Broad doesn't deserve to live one more day. She's a monster. She got sick last winter when the snows came, and she never got better. Not all year. One night, she fell asleep and never woke up. So now I'm all alone, and the Jarl said I have to go into Honor Hall Orphanage. It's not fair! She got sick last winter. So now I'm all alone. I have a family heirloom you can have. Supposed to be sort of valuable. I hope that's all right. Please hurry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we have much to discuss.
One snap of her fingers, and you could end
Azura's wisdom to you, friend.
They represented
What do you want? You have no business being in here. Constance!
Don't... Yes, Grelod. Please just let me handle it. It's not a problem.
The what? Why, how dare you? I will not be intimidated in my own orphanage. Get out! Get out this...
People seem nervous, which makes me nervous.
Grelod? Murdered? Here? In the air. You get out of here! Get out! Victory is yours! I submit!
I can't believe it! Grelod is dead? When Aventus took off,
dead.
when he said
Kill
those
one person
things
and you can
about
solve so
killing
many
Grelod,
problems.
I never imagined he was serious. When Aventus is... Someone has killed Grelod!
Grelod is dead.
the kind. Is she, you know... Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. Thank you. Thank you again. When I grow up, I'm going to be an assassin. That way I can help lots of children. It's like you.
Cara, aqui eu acho que eu não vou prosseguir. Tô tão afim de jogar. Eu comecei a questionar, né? Terminar aqui.